The whole idea of CAGED is so massively powerful. So although I already made a video about the concept of it and the idea behind it, how I use the system in a more advanced way in my day-to-day playing is a little more nuanced than just sliding up open chord shapes. So this video will be a succinct summary of some of the magical qualities and usages of the CAGED system. Here's number one, the singer-songwriter. Of course, the CAGED system shines when we're playing chords all over the neck. We can take any open chord shape like the C, the A, the G, the E or the D chord and turn it into any bar chord we like. Now we have the unlimited freedom to play any given chord in 5 different places on the neck. Let's take the C sharp chord for example. What is a C sharp? Is that a pointy C? Well, because everyone always does the C. I'm doing C sharp. This is just 1 fret higher than C. So here's 5 versions of a C sharp chord. Beware, the shapes D and G aren't that easy to play as a bar chord and are usually slightly altered to play. Or you can simply omit 1 or 2 notes to make it easier to fret. Next up, the chord explorer. A big point of critique has always been, and what about minor chords? Well, for minor chords it's exactly the same. The only thing is that minor doesn't have as many open chord shapes that are suited to play higher up the neck. An open C minor chord could be played as this. But it's not really common. More common are the A minor, E minor and D minor shapes. But of course it's possible to play the 5 shapes, so that's why here are 5 ways to play the B minor chord. Although the C minor and G minor shapes are not that common, that does not mean we don't use these shapes. But I'll explain that later. Keep on watching folks, because here is level 3, the jazz nerd. Not only the basic chords like major or minor work, spice them up. A minor 7 shape? Sure, why not? C major 7. Oh my god, what a beauty. E7, sure. Why not? G major 7? Yes, please. Just omit the root. Oh, guess not. So this opens up another realm of chord and voicings, an unmatched library of chords to choose from. Who doesn't like that? Exactly. Next up, level 4, the sweep MANIAC. The next awesome quality of CAGED is that we can use that shape up the neck for an arpeggio. Unlike a chord, an arpeggio is played in separate notes. So I talked about some shapes that aren't suited for playing chords, but that downside of CAGED goes right out of the window when we play arpeggios. Let's take a look at the C minor shape. As a chord, not so much. But as an arpeggio, it's one of the greatest and most used shapes. Let's move it up 1 octave. Make it major, that's easy. After all, we know all the shapes. But also, other shapes are brilliant to play. A minor shape. You can even add the minor third on that same string, super handy. A major shape. And you can do this for every shape. I mean, playing every arpeggio in 5 different ways on the neck. Who says no to that? You have to be stupid. Note, some shapes are more easily played if you alter them just a little bit. For instance, I'm a big fan of this G minor shape, like this. Next up, that pentatonic guy, level 5. So we looked at chords and arpeggios. Let's take it one step further. Scales. Wait, what does CAGED have to do with scales? Everything, my friend. Learn this and you'll be a true master of the fretboards. Scales are found in so many ways on the neck. We can go in any direction we want. Start with every finger we like. It can be overwhelming and maybe confusing. But our friend CAGED is here to help us out. You see, CAGED labels these beautifully. It's just how they naturally occur on the neck. They are already there. If anything, they have already been there the entire time. Can you believe it? Scales and chords are linked in so many ways. Let's start with the easiest scale of them all. Pentatonic. On each chord shape, major or minor, we can link a pentatonic shape to a chord shape. The obvious one, E minor shape to minor pentatonic, or the E major shape to major pentatonic. But also extremely powerful, the D major chord shape. As a chord, not that cool, but you see the scale line. Awesome. D minor chord shape, same thing. And this goes literally for every chord. A major shape, A major pentatonic. I could play this forever. I love it. But there is something I love even more. Here is number 6, the Guitar Master. And now, for the Lord of them all. Link any scale you like to each shape. Really anything, it doesn't matter. The D shape to the major scale. The C shape to the Mixolydian scale. As you know the starting point, you know how the chord goes, you know how the scale lies on the neck. This is true guitar nirvana, where everything comes together. To demonstrate this, let us take one simple lick that uses some chromaticism, the major blues scale, and play it in all the 5 shapes. And now we also learn why it's called CAGED and not gauged, for example. I'm playing this run in the key of C, but I'm naming the chord shapes. But it's basically all C blues major scale, C major blues scale. Here we go. C, A, G, E, or one octave higher, D, and C again. You see, we followed the progress of CAGED, C, A, G, E, D.
CAGED.
Oh, by the way, all the tabs of all the examples I'm playing are available at my Patreon page. How cool is this? You now see so many connections on the neck. You are free to go anywhere you like. Without limitation, nothing will hold you back, I promise. So here you have a summarized list of why CAGED is awesome. It's truly magical. I almost forgot to thank today's sponsor for this video. Let's keep it close, let's keep it in the fam. Today's sponsor is my guitar course, Learn, Practice, Play. It's an online course aimed at beginner guitarists. We go deep into little details and learn everything you need to know to become a good all-round guitar player. That's it for today. Have a wonderful day everyone. See you next week. And please, if you like it, gently click that like button and smash that bell button if you're subscribed to the channel. Or just gently. I don't know, do whatever you feel like.